Oh boy, this episode is going to be a doozy, but before we start, I'd like to give a quick shout out to the, I don't know if you can see it, but the Lancaster Barnstormers. They gave me this t-shirt with a little shitty joke on it a few years ago. So I was thinking, why not wear it? It was in my dresser, I never wore it for a while, so... I mean, hey, AnswerCon this year was supposed to be sports related, so I could wear this. I don't know, I don't want to look like it's cool. But this topic is going to be a little bit of a doozy. This one is actually kind of hilarious. I really find it annoying. Like, you can't do this. You cannot have a furry or an anthropomorphic animal as your profile picture or profile banner, or anything on the internet that represents you as an individual as a furry, and not call yourself one. I've seen this so many times. I go on YouTube, I go through the comment section because I like reading comments on videos. I see someone with like a furry as a profile picture, and I'm like, alright, that caught my eye. What is the profile, what does the channel's about say? I go to read the about and they say I am not a furry. That is bullshit. That is absolute horseshit. You cannot do that. I saw another channel on YouTube, I forget what the channel was, but it had a furry as a profile picture and a furry as a profile banner, and the person had a full-on rush sheet for that person's persona. Next thing I know, I read it and it says I am not a furry, I'm not a weeb, or whatever the younglings say it. You cannot have a full ref sheet of a character and not call yourself a furry. That is the biggest oxymoron there is. You're a complete fuck up. You're stupid. How can you do that? I go on fucking Facebook and I see people with like some furries as their profile picture, and they sometimes say, no, I'm not a furry. Is that why you're friends with a few furries on Facebook? You're not a furry, so you have to keep it in the closet? You go on iFunny, you see people with furries as a profile picture. I am not a furry. Oh yeah, I'm sure you're not a furry. The same could be said with anything else, like My Little Pony. You can't have My Little Pony as your profile picture and not consider yourself a brony or something. I don't know the lingo with My Little Pony. You can't do that. It's stupid. You go on my Facebook, you go on my YouTube, you see the fucking my fursuit everywhere. Why? Because I'm a furry and I don't give a shit. You go on someone else's, who else is a furry, you see all their stuff, they're a furry, they don't care either. And you go on someone else who's like a freaking closet fur, you go through that crap and they say, I'm not a furry. No, you can't do that. Anything that describes a furry is any of an anthropomorphic animal. Yeah, I believe that's what it is. So any anthropomorphic animal is considered a furry. And if you like have one of those as your profile picture, sure there's some exceptions, like some like Brian Griffin or like the wolf from like Saberwolf from Killer Instinct. There's some exceptions. But if it's like a full-on character you came up with and you say I'm not a furry, then you're a gigantic oxymoron. You can't do that. How many times have I said can't do that? I don't know. It just brings my piss to a boil why so many people think they can get away with it. You can't get away with something like that. That's basically like saying you have a Nazi symbol as your profile picture and you say I'm not a Nazi. Bitch, you have the swastika as your profile picture. You have Hail Hitler as your freaking profile banner and you say you're not a Nazi? I'm sure you're not a Nazi. You have a freaking Nazi fur thing as your profile banner, and you say, I'm not a Nazi fur. Oh, I'm sure you're not a Nazi fur. I wonder if I'll see any Nazi furs at AnswerCon this year, and if I do, I wonder if shit's gonna hit the fan. This is interesting. Yeah, I wanted to make like a quick little video on this. Like, you can't just have a profile picture and a profile banner and a ref sheet as your character and say you're not a furry. That makes no sense at all. That is completely stupid. You're making yourself look like an idiot. admit it. Just come out of the closet already. In the state of Pennsylvania, we have like the most furries out of every state. But not just the most furries, we have the most closet furries. You cannot believe how many people in here, in this state, are closet furries. It's mind-boggling. And consider the state of Pennsylvania like half the internet. There's so much closet furries on the internet. Just come out of your freaking shell already. Like, Jesus Christ, you're afraid of getting bullied? Who's gonna bully you? Me? Yeah, sure, I'm gonna be the one bullying you. I already called you an oxymoron and a piece of shit, because... Whatever. Just come out of the shell. If you're not a furry, then get rid of the profile picture. You're bringing mixed feelings to everyone. You're making yourself look like an idiot.